Hello, it is Tuesday, April 29th, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Tuesday crossword today, which means I should be solving this puzzle using only crosses and only downs. I can't remember which was the most recent way I've done this, so I'm just going to arbitrarily go with, I suppose it's not arbitrary, but I'm going to go with downs because I see there is a vertically aligned couplet of shaded cells there, so maybe the theme is vertical in nature. So perhaps this is a puzzle better solved to a down only method. I don't know. We'll see. Better suited, I should say. In any case, this vertical edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Lakehouse Bros, Henrik Koskinen, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They, of course, sustain this channel, keep it going day by day, week by week, and I'm very grateful to them for that. Thanks to those four. Thanks to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. To do so yourself, I would, of course, appreciate it, and you can head over to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you'll find the bonus videos available to patrons. And for benefactors like the ones I've just mentioned, the Let's Check the Crosses official mug is also available. Thanks again to everybody who supports the channel directly. And thanks if you subscribe on YouTube. That's another way to support the channel. You can also join the Daily Solve Discord chat server. It's a nice, friendly chat community linked in the description field. All right, let's get on to today's crossword by Jean Louise de Vera, I believe whose debut this is for the New York Times. So welcome. It's a Tuesday-themed crossword. I'm going to attempt to solve it using just down clues. We'll see how far that takes me. And it was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's start solving. So I'll immediately switch to the downs. So I have to remember not to look to the right, which is where I usually look to read clues. I have to stick to this blue box so I don't see any crosses. Anyway, stuff inside an aloe plant. Is it gel or sap or something used? Boy, it's hard to... Oh, right. And look, we do have 3 additional vertically oriented series of gray cells. And also, actually, this whole puzzle is appropriately enough symmetrical about a vertical axis. So if you folded this grid in half down the kind of center line, the black cells would be in the same... They would match their dispositions. So yeah, this was probably a good down-only puzzle. Anyway, I'm not sure about stuff inside an aloe plant. Lofty tribute, an ode, maybe, the official poetic form of the New York Times crossword, and an inspiring sound on a game show. Sorry, inspiriting sound on a game show. Inspiriting sound. Is it the buzz of a buzzer or something? What is inspiriting sound? I don't really know what that means. I assume, just because it's about sounds on a game show, I assume it means the kind of buzz of a buzzer, but I'm not certain enough to put it in. I guess it could also be maybe inspiriting, your spirits are lifted, so maybe it's some kind of sound that happens if you get something right as opposed to wrong. Long for as attention. Yearn, or as attention specifically. I mean, yearn would be for, anything, not just attention. I don't know. Okay, this isn't... not off to a brilliant start here. Death stare, a glare. Is it as simple as that? Let's find out. When doubled ingredient in a seafood taco, mahi mahi. Okay, this doesn't look very good. GM doesn't seem like a likely beginning to a word. Womb in an idiom. You've got a bun in the oven, people say. So in that idiom, the womb is the oven. Double-decker checker. Double-decker checker. Does it mean a double-decker bus? Like a fare checker? Don't really know what's going on with this one. Double-decker checker or double-decker train? What else would that refer to? Checker. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Sorry. Wyatt of the Wild West. Wyatt Earp, famous kind of American Old West figure. Forest nymph in Greek mythology. Oh. A dryad? As opposed to a naiad, a river nymph? Is that... I don't know if we're looking for a general term or a specific named character. I don't know. Let's try dryad and see if it works. It looks okay with the crosses for me. Death stare. 19 across could be cherry or O. Henry. Probably not glare because AH looks a bit odd. if that were a C, death stare, or if it were an O, I don't know. I don't know. 5 across could be emoted, maybe double-decker checker. I don't know. All right, I'm going to keep going. Bucking horse in a rodeo, bronco, bucking bronco. And part of a camera is its lens, probably. Whatever amount, any, trade punches as to spar or to jab or to hit or to box. Right, there we go. Took me a while. And box looks good with the crosses, blab, reno, onyx. Okay, 21 across. This could be maybe pains there, but let's look at this first. That extra punch. Don't know. Estuary. An inlet? Like from a larger body of water? Or I do want this to start with an I. Let's see. Let's just try it and see. I'm not 100% sure that's correct, but let's just try it and see. What many... Oh, remember someone suggested I should use the pencil tool to put in, on these crosses in particular, put in answers about which I'm not certain, to remind myself that I'm not certain about it. So you can switch between pen and pencil, and it just selects how dark the type is set in on the page. All right, what many cleaning brands say they can kill 99% of germs. I'm going to turn off the pencil. I don't know if there's a shortcut for that, but okay, germs. T.S. Eliot, winner of the 1948 Nobel Prize in Literature. You had your chance. Now it's my turn. No, you had your chance. It's my turn. No, you had your chance. I don't know what the answer is. Go berserk. Lose control. No, don't know. Pass it to me. My first guess here would have been my turn, except that, oh no, we haven't used the word turn. Oh, maybe it is that. I misremembered you had your chance as having turn in it, but it doesn't. So maybe this is my turn. And then way off course. If you're way off course, you're in error, you're afield. Instruction to improve posture. Don't know. Camera person's session. Yeah, so far these shaded cells are not helping me at all. What is a camera person's session? A photo shoot? Yeah, that works. Buddy Blank, Jed Clampett portrayer on the Beverly Hillbillies. I've actually never seen the Beverly Hillbillies. I don't know who this actor would be. I don't know. Not sure if I'll recognize it. We'll find out. Verb that has largely replaced Skype's. Right, so Zoom. Skype used to be the internet-based audio and visual sort of call service of choice before Zoom rapidly took over. So 33 across looks like Lopez. That's almost certainly correct. No, I guess it could be Topaz if inlet is something else, actually. Yeah, okay. I think it's probably Lopez, but we'll keep going. Children's author Asquith. Oh, I've definitely seen, I don't know if I doubt I ever read this author, but I have seen the name and I can't think who it is. That's annoying. Help. SOS, maybe? Distress call? Could be. Curtains. It's curtains. It's finished? No, it's curtains. I don't know. Dessert drink made with frozen grapes. Is that ice wine? Yeah, I think it is. Explosive letters. TNT? Once in a lifetime. Decent chap is a gent, maybe? Also, 52 across looks like icons. If this were Lopez, Buddy... Boy, I just don't know. Oh, that's tough. I don't know how I'm ever going to fill these in. I mean, 48 across looks like item. Buddy... 41 across could be HMO or HBO or even HOO in theory. Probably not. 44 across could be anything. It could be OXO. Could be OOO, like a winning tic-tac-toe row. It could be Ono, Yoko Ono, the official female solo artist of the New York Times crossword. Oh, that's rough. I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Mexican poet Juana Blanc de la Cruz would be, I don't know. Like a racehorse's feet, they're shod, is presumably the case here. What a software developer develops with. They use code to program. Victoria's cry. I win, maybe? 71 across could be Etna, maybe. Actress Rooney of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Mara Rooney, yeah, that is Etna. Okay, so these look good. Iowa Noir, Etna, those are all real words. So 58 across looks like on a whim. Cost of living statistic. In CPI, Consumer Price Index, maybe? It's often associated with reporting on the cost of living. Could be. Fleur de lis from French. 62 across maybe looks like nuclei or something. I don't know. Boy, I didn't get very far with this, did I? That's the end of the downs. Okay, that's tough. That is tough. I wonder if acrosses would have been better this time around. But no point worrying about that. Now, let's see. How do I might have to give up on this earlier than I might otherwise do, because this is seeming very difficult to conclude. Stuff inside an aloe plant. Let's try gel. Doesn't really help. What about this? Inspiring sound. Sorry, I keep saying that. Inspiriting sound on a game show. Could be buzz. That doesn't look great. Could be like a bell ding or ring. That would allow 15 across to be edit, maybe? Does that help? It could be Edie. It could be a name. To starve for attention? You're starved for attention? Could that be it? That would allow 1 across to be God's ding. So I think, you could say, I'm starved for attention, or to starve for attention. Does that work? I can't decide if I think that works. I think it does. I'm just not thinking of a proper comparison to make it sort of equivalent to long for, but I think that's probably right. Oh, and 21 across is definitely growing pains. Okay, that'll absolutely be correct. So this, I'm going to put an I in there. I think this is inlet. So that's helpful at least. So double-decker checker. Oh, I have no clue what this one is. What does that mean? What kind of double-decker? Double-decker bus, double-decker train, double-decker sandwich, double-decker aircraft, or I don't know what this is. Checker. Oh, boy. Death stare. Oh, no. Oh, frown? It's not really a death stare. A growl? 21 across must be growing pains. I mean, it simply must be. So 29 across could be O. Henry or Cherry or what? What else could that be? Cheery, it could be, actually. That would still be a C. C looks very unlikely. What about an O? That could be frown. It's not really. Oh, a scowl. That's a death stare. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so caviar probably here. This is probably O. Henry, the writer. So double-decker checker. What? King? Oh, in checkers. Right, when you create a king, you double up the checkers. Whoa, okay. That must be the answer. Okay, boy, I haven't played checkers. I mean, probably since I was a child. I don't, yeah. So it wasn't in my mind at all. That extra punch, 1 up? Don't think so. 24 across is unusual looking. It could be an abbreviation. I don't know. Val? Like Val Kilmer, maybe? That extra, no. That extra punch, I don't know. Okay, but I'm pleased with those top few rows. I think they're probably right. You had your chance. 37 across could be Eli or Elm, or just L for phonetical letter L, or elk, I guess. Could be more things than I was thinking. 42 across could be Rid or Rim, or RIP, or Rig. Okay. And then MO, and then 2 extra letters could be anything. 49 across could be stint or stunt or strut. So it's not necessarily an N. Or, let's see, curtains. Could be drapes. I mean, it could be curtains over a window, but it could also mean curtains like, I'm finished, it's curtains, it's over. But what else could it be? Could be curtains as a verb. You cover something up, you curtain it. Oof, okay, I don't know. What about 56 across? That looks a bit interesting. SC, scooter? Does that help if those were two O's? Curtains. Maybe it is, it's over. 45 across Mori, like Memento Mori. Oh, this doesn't look very good. No, you know what? It can't be this anyway. This would need, curtains would have to be in quotation marks. It's something you're declaring. It's over is a exclamation. So we'd need curtains the way it's clued to match that, which it doesn't. So I don't think that's right. Could be all over. Then it wouldn't have to be an exclamation. It could just be, well, it's curtains. It's all over. Let's try that. No, that still doesn't look very good. That V is kind of a mess. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. The rest of these look okay. No, they don't actually. That L doesn't look good in 53 across. Singing tunes? Is there any way that singing tunes is a ringing, growing pains? I'm wondering if there's a thematic thing going on at all. It's probably something ing. Way off course. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I probably will have to give up on this. Mexican. Oh, is it Juana Inez de la Cruz? Have we actually encountered this person before? I think we have, maybe. I don't see what 62 or 67 are, though. I mean, CPI could easily be wrong. No clue. Oh, that could be no clue, which is what I have about this puzzle. Instruction to improve posture. What would this be? Something house? That doesn't seem right. Is this an I rather than a Y? I think it might be. That would make this a bit less constrained. Instruction to improve posture. Don't slouch. And then the reason I thought of that is because I was looking at what 67 could be, and I thought of maybe topics, which would fit with Inez. Put an O here. Go berserk. This feels like I should be able to get this. To go berserk is to, let's see. Oh, something, no. I was thinking 70 cross could be fish, and I was thinking like go off or something. Well, we need two F's for that. Dish or wish. Go berserk. Don't know. What about this? Something lines. Oh yeah, that would work with Inez. Okay, that's right. That'll be right. So hanging lines, like laundry lines, or singing lines, like singing lines from a song. Curtains. Does that help at all? You had your chance. Now it's ours, maybe. Ooh, could that be it? No, that doesn't look good. Could it be over? Hove 61 was in Brighton and Hove here in the UK. That would be pretty surprising thing in a New York Times crossword. Curtains. Is it? Is there any way that's right? No, I don't think so. That doesn't look right. Oh boy, this is tough. This is tough. I'm making progress, so I'm loath to give up, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to finish it. Curtains. Go berserk. This one I'm frustrated that I can't get. What about 29 across? What might that be? A mid, probably? Way off course. I was saying 38 across might be runny nose, but no, that doesn't fit. Is it some kind of nose? Way off course. Oh, don't know. Don't know. Okay. And I'm never going to know what this is, probably. Buddy Ethan? HTO? No. Buddy Ebsen? Don't know. Go berserk. Oh, what about the... Oh, look. Ouch. Shoot. Okay. Oof, maybe? Or oop? There's sort of expressions of... Sort of light expressions of kind of frustration or pain or something. Oof. Go berserk. Hit the roof. No. Maybe maybe I did something like that and I had other things wrong. Does that fit? It does. Okay. Boy, this doesn't look good though, does it? Well, 47 across could be stunts. Is there any way this is right? Children's author Asquith, I'm not sure. Way off course. Oh no, this is... What is this then? Pass it to me. This looks wrong. This whole thing could be wrong. Oh, whoop, sorry. Didn't mean to see that. I did not actually read the clue. Go berserk, hit the roof. Oh, that feels really good. It just, unfortunately, it removes everything else I had, which I guess is still good if those things were wrong. Pass it to me. No. My turn is what I had in there before, and that doesn't look good with 29 across, does it? Could be an abbreviation, but it doesn't... I don't know. Is there another word other than hit for the roof to go berserk? That feels right. That feels right to me. Way off course. How long's it been? 20 minutes on a Tuesday. Okay. Buddy... I kind of want it to be Buddy, like Ebsen or something like that, but in part because of HBO, but then OSO doesn't look very good. So I'm not very confident. You had your chance. Right. So this needs to end with two letters that themselves are a kind of exclamation. No or oh, that's what the 53 across will be. 53 across will be the revealer, and it'll be something lines, like lines you say. It's danger. What is it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's annoying that I can't think what that would be. It'll be probably describing these four sets. Maybe is it increasing intensity? I don't think so. Danger. Slides? Wow, what is it? I'm trying to think if something else is wrong. I don't think so, though. Oh, that's so frustrating. At what point do I give up on this? I don't really know. I don't know. Way off course. In 20 on 29, could 29 across be hood? Pass it to me. Oh no. Ooh, I mean, I guess 47 across, there's no reason that's stunts at this point. I thought it was because of turn, but it doesn't need to be. It could still be, it could now be anything. Pass it to me. I'm open? I don't know. No. That doesn't work at all with 47 across. Does this need to end in S? No, it doesn't. That was there from stunts. That doesn't need to be right. Okay, sorry. Maybe that does work? No, I don't think it does. Way off course. If this were nose, on, or in. Okay, I am going to have to give up on this soon. For your sake as much as mine. Curtains. Curtains. It's over. It's done. No, it's done doesn't work. It's over. Curtains. Window coverings. Drapes. I guess it could be curtain call in the sense of a dramatic production. Do I think it ends with an S? I don't necessarily, to be honest with you, because I don't think it means plural curtains. Curtains. What was this one again? You had your chance. You had your chance. Now, no. Scooter might be wrong also. I don't have any reason to assume that that's correct. Ugh, it's getting worse and worse. You had your chance. It's ours now, or it's mine now. I think that was one of my earlier guesses. Let's try it again. Oh, wait a second. Yes, actually, that's good because ow, oof, ouch, shoot. Oh, that's good. Although these don't look good at all. Oh, maybe now is correct. 61 across could be honk, maybe. 69 across could be dews or dewy curtains. Curtains. 66 across could be Odom, the name. Curtains, but that doesn't look good with this. This might not be honk anyway. It probably isn't. Hone. A hone is maybe better. Then things would fit there. So if that were Odom, which is one of the only things I can think of that would go there. Oh no, it could be odor. Curtains. That didn't help nearly as much as I was hoping it would. What was this again? You had your chance. Maybe it's not now. Maybe it's no, K-N-O-W. That doesn't look like it would fit. Dane, I really want to know what 53 across is. Should I look at one across clue? One of them, see what it is? I might have to because I don't know what else I'm going to do. All right, sorry about this. I'm giving up. Went in haste. You hide. Does that help? Way off course. Erring. Pass it to me. It's mine. No. Oh, primrose. Okay. Children's author Asquith. Yeah, I still don't remember. Maybe it is I'm open. Actually, that looks okay. Hot or not? Is that 43 across maybe? That extra punch. Oomph. There we go. So 24 across volume abbreviation. What is this? Get 'em, maybe. You had your chance. Too late now. That's what it is. That's what it is. ELO, probably Electric Light Orchestra, or ELO, the chess ranking system. Curtains. This looks like start, probably. Oh, scepter, this probably is. Oh, drapery. Oh, wow, it was literal curtains. Okay, so, wow, all right. So I just needed this one 29 across to unlock most of this bit of the grid. And then over here, do I just try something, Ebsen? No. Oh, whoops, sorry. I realized I didn't fill this in over here. So, oh no, maybe I do have something wrong. Airing, do not stotch. What's 47 across going to be? Way off course. Airing. Okay, I'm going to look at this one as well. Green Day, familiarly. What? Green Day. Oh, St. Patrick's Day. Errant, you're errant. Tangent lines. Okay. St. Patrick's Day, Ross Asquith. Okay, fine. And then, is there any chance this is like Ebsen? Oh, it was. Okay, so I had to cheat a bit. How many did I look at? I looked at Hyde. I looked at Green Day familiarly for St. Pat's, and I think I looked at one. It might have just been those two. I already can't remember if it was two or three. I think it was those two. Okay, well, what are the, let's look at the revealer. Tangent lines, figures that are straight approximations of curves in geometry. Tangent lines. Oh, okay. Uh, maybe it isn't that. Oh, it was growing pains. It was the pains that grow in size. It was that all along, and I had that one pretty early. Early struggles for a new enterprise or a hint to the shaded squares. That's it. Okay. I actually do not have any time to go over the whole puzzle, but growing pains were ow, oof, ouch, shoot. Thanks for bearing with me during that. Sorry for my failure to complete this using just the down clues. It was fun trying. I really enjoyed the moments where I actually caught on to something and made some progress, but they were becoming few and far between, and I had to do something. Okay, well, there we go. There were definitely some growing pains in that puzzle, or some pains of some sort. I'll be back tomorrow to solve a crossword in a normal way. Join me then on Wednesday. Until that point, please do have an excellent remainder of your Tuesday. Take care.